All right.
All right. All right.
So, what's up, everybody? I hope y'all doing good. I do got some feedback because I had my microphone coming in. So let me figure out how to mute this mic. So I think we need to do that. How about
How
that?
about that?
Nope, that don't do it. Um, advanced. Supposed to be monitoring off. How about that? How about
How
that?
about that? How about that?
Nope. How about
How
that?
about that? How about that?
Let's see what loop that. What's on loop that? Pass through. Oh, how about
How
that?
about that? How about that?
It's not that. Check 1 2. Check 1 2 1 2. Audio input capture. That's supposed to be on. And let's see if we do desktop. How about
How
now?
about now?
Nope. One, two, three, four. Well, all right. How about now? Can y'all hear me good? Oh, I got it inside my thing. Of course I went here. All right. How about now? Can y'all hear me good now? How about
How
now?
about now?
Interesting. It gotta be loop deck. Check one.
Check one. Check one.
Check one. Check one. Oh, who is on? Who is on is giving me a mic. All right. So check one. Check one. All right, what's up, everybody? BeatsbyLonza back. Another video. I am working on the S2400. Although y'all can't see me well. All right, so my camera. Let's fix my camera. All right, so we're gonna do that. We'll bring, since you can't see my camera this way. Let's see. Wrong way. There we go. All right, so check it out. Let's put my other camera over here. Dun, 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 dun. So you can see two versions of me. You can see my face. All right, cool. All right, so I am working on the S2400 today. Shout out to everybody that's here in the room watching. I got the DSP card loaded up on the 2400. I have not quite figured out the DSP card, but I have been making a beat. So I came up with this sample. Check out this sample that I'm gonna add to this into this beat. Okay, so the sample that I got is a Cinderella. I think it's Cinderella. I think it's a Cinderella sample.
Will come sliding, no matter how hard, no will come.
So all right, so I'm gonna let y'all listen to the beat. Then I'm gonna let y'all listen to where I think I'm gonna put the sample in as I'm making the beat. All right, so we got our first is going to be our intro. Then we're gonna bring in the verse. Here's the verse. Now we're gonna bring in the hook and I'm gonna chop in the sample.
No matter how, no matter how, no matter why, no matter who will lie, who will lie, who will lie, no, 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 who will lie.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to extend this pattern out to be 16. So let's do let's see. Just gonna do that. So we're gonna duplicate pattern. 5, 7, 8. So now that we got that, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring the level of the sample down just a little bit. Ooh, you know what? That may be a good intro. So let's do pattern length. Let's do 4 bars.
Will come smiling through, no matter how your heart is. Will come smiling through, no matter how your heart.
All right, so let's see.
Will come smile. Will come. Will come smiling through, no matter how your heart is.
Interesting. How am I gonna work this?
Will come smiling through, no matter.
All right, so let's see.
Will come slow. Will heart is. Will come smiling through. Will smiling, no matter. Will. Smiling. no matter who will lie, no matter.
Nope, that don't work. All right, so let's do erase.
No matter who will lie, no matter.
So we need to cut the levels down. Just a little bit. So that's how I work the S2400. So I start out with a pattern, I work it out, I figure out how I'm gonna do it, and then I copy that pattern, I build on the second pattern, I copy a pattern again, I build on the third pattern, and then I put them all together. If I want a bridge, I'll just copy the pattern, I'll either delete some stuff or add some stuff, and then that will work out my 4 pieces of the song: my intro, my verse, my hook, my bridge, and you just alternate between those sounds. So that's how I work out on the S2400. So if y'all don't have an S2400, I highly recommend it as a piece of equipment, a piece of gear to have in your studio, especially if you want to be up to date in the 21st 23rd, 24th century. You want to be up to date. You want to have SD card, access to your hard drive, access to your computer, unlimited sampling time. I think it's like 24 minutes of sampling time per pad. So something ridiculous. You shouldn't be sampling 24 minutes of anything, because it's highly unlikely you're gonna chop all those pieces in 24 minutes. That's just ridiculous. But you have the option of 24 minutes of sampling time. So, like I said, S2400 is an incredible piece of gear. I know that they say, "Oh, it's an SP1200 clone. It's not as good as the SP1200." Don't sound. It sounds. There's many people that have debunked the theory that it don't sound as good as the SP1200. It is the same. It is the same build as the SP1200 in the inside. That's the reason that they built it, because they wanted to they wanted to see if they could make it. So, um, peace, DJ Rush, appreciate it. Anti-semantics, I am also waiting on the Behringer as well, because if the Behringer is able, if I'm able to pull in a sample and chop it like that, you know what I'm talking about? No matter. Let me show you something else that's incredible about the S2400. That hey, listen, if you're gonna get a S2400, buy it straight from Isla Instruments. Don't buy them from third parties that have them out for sale, because you don't know what they did to them. And if you buy them straight from the manufacturer, you know that they come to you straight. Buy it straight from Brad from Isla Instruments. Pay, they're gonna bump up the prices everywhere else that you buy them this third party. Buy them straight from Isla Instruments. They got them in stock. You get it in, depending on where you're from. His office is in Florida. So if you're in Georgia, Florida, South Carolina, North Carolina, you're gonna get it in 2 days. So I highly recommend it. Let me show you something that I love about the S2400. Let me show you something real quick. All right, so listen. So you got 8 pads, right? So you can easily assign a sample to all 8 pads, and you also have A, B, C, D, E, F. You have 6 banks of 8 pads. So 6 times 8. That's how many you can bring in. Now, on top of bringing them into each pad, if you're not familiar with SP1200, is that you can chop each individual pad. So let me cut this up some so you can hear. So I have on bank A, I have all my drum samples. DJ Rush said he's in Alabama, so you'll get it in 2 days. I'm in Georgia. I got mine in 2 days. So if you order it today, it's possible that you may get it by Saturday. That's I know that they're working on DSP cards right now, but if you order it today, if they're able to get it in the mail along with some cards that they're shipping out, I'm sure you'll get it in 2 to 3 days. Worst case scenario, 3 days. But depending on your they normally ship like UPS. So depending on if you have a UPS in your area, if you're rural, it just depends. But let me show you what I want to. So let me show you what I meant about S2400 being incredible. Like, watch this. They do ship in the UK. They have I saw online the UK does have a seller that sells at the UK that I guess like they bought, like when Brad and them they created the machine, they got a seller over there, the distributor that bought like 100 machines, and then they sell them on that side of the world to the UK. So not sure how fast they can get it to you in the UK, but I do know they do have them over on that side of the world. But what I want to show you is that, all right, so I took in this particular track, I took a bass sample that had 5 parts in this bass sample, right? And this is what it sounds like. Actually, 7 parts. This actual bass line had 7 parts, right? So if you were to play this bass line with your rendition that you just did, the bass line will be off. But just like I learned in the MPC, that sometimes when your timing is off, all you got to do is chop it into pieces, and then you can play the pieces in time. So that's exactly what I did. So listen. Brad's workshop is at his house, so I wouldn't recommend you pulling up to his house. However, if you are in the down South Florida area, it is possible that you can get on the horn with them and ask them if you can buy it, and they can meet you and pick it up in the area. I'm sure that they do that. So let me show you. So the bass line, right? So without any type of work that you got to do, without having to manipulate the sample to chop it into place, when you put this in the loop slice mode, it chops it across 8 equal parts on the pads, right? Now you heard it was 7 parts in that bass line, so now you got 8. The algorithm inside the S2400 picks up all the transients of that freaking bass line, and it plays it right on time. So check it. And so now that you heard that it's in 8 straight parts, like I didn't have to do nothing to it. So now I can play them in any order that I want to. So that's what I did. So now instead of trying to force that bass line to work inside this actual pattern, by chopping it into 8 different pieces that's equal, and the algorithm picks it up to play it exactly like it needs to play inside the 2400, this is what I came up with. So what's up, Dayson Civil? Appreciate you, man. Good seeing you in the building. just like that. So what I just did was I just muted the sample in and out, in and out. And what you can do is when you are ready to transfer those patterns into song mode, you're able to in real time as it is working the song out. If I wanted to institute those mutes and those solos into that song mode, I can institute that in the song mode as the pattern is exporting itself out, and it'll bake it right into the MP3, and now my song is done. So just like that. So it is just as simple as like I got 4 patterns. I got an intro, a verse, a hook, and a bridge, right? So all I had to do was go to the pattern and then press one button to transfer it to the song. And once I transfer it to the song and put it in the order that I wanted, all I gotta do is hit record and it bake it, and I can bake it right there into the S2400. So it's an incredible machine. Like it finds parts of samples that you wouldn't technically hear. Like you hear the samples in your head and you kind of hear where the sonics is, but once you start messing around with the freaking chops, it automatically analyzes it and it finds some chops that you never even thought you'd hear, and it's just incredible. So I'm telling you, if you don't have an S2400 and you're a producer and you like working with samplers and you like working with hardware, 2400 is one of the best machines that's on the market right now. And another thing I'll tell you about it is that now with a DSP card in it, now you're able to do mixes with it. You're able to do like all the effects that you have in the 404. They just put those effects on the freaking 2400. So now I can actually go in and do the stutter stops, the tape hiss, all that. I can do that all on the S2400 now with the DSP card. And the third thing, they have instituted the Caladan, which is a synth that is it is the brother to the 2400, half the size of the 2400, that will attach to the 2400, and now you'll be able to play any synth that you can find out there and download to your Caladan. And on the DSP card, it also has synths in the SD card. On the DSP card of the S2400 that I've loaded inside the machine. So now I have over 1,000 synths, sounds, effects that I can add to the S2400 to go on my output and bake into any song that I got. I see y'all talking in the chat right now. I can't see it from the screen. Yeah, and Answer Samantha says, I don't like to be perfect on the loops. I like odds and quirks. I like to be on time, but not perfect. And that's the great thing about it, is that you don't have to use it in a manner that it chops it. You can actually, you can't see my screen right now, but you can actually
will come slide.
You can actually go into the actual chops, and you can go to each individual one and you can move them. And I don't want
to. Will come some small smiling.
So you can go in and move and manipulate the sample any way you want to. You don't have to have them in perfect chops. But I like the fact that it finds the transients and it lays them across the 8 pads perfectly, so that you don't have to work so hard if you're trying to actually chop the sample on time, because your 4 bars, when you're chopping your sample, you're trying to hit on time. And the third thing that you can do is you can either quantize it or non-quantize on it. So you can put those effects to have it non-quantized and hit off of the rhythm. If you want to hit on 16ths or 1/8 or 1/4 or whatever you want to do, however funkiness you want to do to it, you can do it. There's no limit of what you can do into this machine. And like I said, I'm gonna have to put my other camera over here so that y'all can see the overhead view. But there's nothing that you can't do with this machine. You can hook up MIDI to it. You can hook up synths to it. You can hook up You can hook up keyboards. This is the chord bot from Isla Instruments. This plays chords. I can hook the chord bot up to it, and I can play chords with the synths that's baked into it now. So that is something extra that they added to the 2400 that is different from the SP1200. SP1200, you're stuck with its limitations, which is good for what it's good for. But now you're able to expand on the 2400. You're able to expand on that platform. So, I guess that's all I got for y'all. So pretty much y'all went through my process of cooking this beat. Let me save it really fast before I lose all the work I just did. But y'all tell me how y'all like the freaking the OBS. I got some work to do on the OBS. It's it's a little bit, I'm still trying to figure it out. I'm still trying to design and do all that kind of stuff, but I also got to hook up my loop deck so I can hit my transitions to transition in and out. But y'all let me know, y'all let me know if y'all got some if y'all got any ideas or any things that I can do with OBS or whatever. I've been all online. I've downloaded a couple things. I've been going back and forth, so I'm figuring it out. Because I use StreamYard for my podcasting and for my regular streams. But I think that there are some ways that I'm gonna be able to add some pop-ups and stuff to the actual to the stream, and so I'll be able to put them on the screen such as the same way I do on StreamYard. But anyway, thank y'all for joining the stream. I ain't gonna keep y'all much longer. Happy Valentine's Day to y'all, and I'm still waiting on UPS to deliver. I got two packages coming today for the studio, and I'm gonna try to go live. Hopefully they don't wait too late. I'm gonna try to go live, and y'all can see what I got coming to the studio today, baby. But anyway, y'all, I hope y'all have a good Valentine's Day. Make sure y'all go take your loved ones out and do all that lovey-dovey stuff. And if you don't have any loved ones to take out, take yourself out and love on yourself. So y'all have a good one. Much love to y'all. Peace out. And I'll catch y'all on the next one. All right. Peace.